Hello everybody, I hope you're keeping well. Just thought I'd jump on here today because something's been bothering me. I've been reading and seeing a lot of information on social media where people are virtually writing off 2020. 2020 isn't over. 6 months in, yes, it's been a horrible year for various different reasons, but we've still got 6 months left. So really, you may as well say that your year is now starting and make the most of this 6 months. Now, I know for a lot of industries it's still pretty tough out there. Obviously, the hospitality side of things hasn't really kicked off yet. Our retail trade here in the UK has only just started to kick in. But we've got to stay positive. We've got 6 months left of this year, and we've really got to capitalise and make the most of it where we can. 2008, the last financial crash, I was completely wiped out. I was on my arse. 2009, I got myself a good job, which in all honesty I thought I would still be here doing today. Then 2013, 3rd of January, first day or first morning back off of the Christmas break, I was made redundant. I was out of work for 3 months, I couldn't get a job. And that is how I started my agency and became an interiors agent representing brands of, fabrics, wallpapers, furniture, etc. And it was something that it kick-started my new career. It was something I had to go out and do. I had to earn money. I had to make a living. So after 3 months, I had to take that decision, and I was forced into it. And it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Difficult for me because I hadn't planned the situation, so I had no financial backing behind me. When you become an agent, you are on commission only, so it's very important that you have some financial stability behind you when you first start. At least I would suggest 6, maybe even 12 months of saved up money so that you can actually pay your everyday bills until your income starts coming in. You've got to invest in a car, your mobile phone, your laptop, all your travelling expenses, your hotel expenses. It's all got to be considered. But the point I'm trying to make is that I thought my life was over in 2013, but I kick-started it. I got my arse in gear, I got out there, and I am where I am today. I'm relatively successful. I've got some fantastic brands that I'm working for. My customers love the brand, so it's important that obviously they like it, because I only earn if they sell it, so that is the important side of it. But what I'm trying to say is, if you're an interior designer and you've just been laid off from the company that you worked for, you have got that experience as an interior designer. Get out there and start your own business. It's going to be a hard fought road forward, but you will get there in the end. You've got to have a passion for it. If you're one of these people that's got no desire to work for yourself, you want to be employed, then that is your choice. But if you want to be successful, if you want to be in a position where you've got your own freedom, you can do what you want, do what projects you want, then there's nothing better than working for yourself. So there's so much going for us at the moment, and if you are in a situation where you are still on furlough, you're not sure if your company's going to take you back, or it's giving you time to reflect on your position in work, then this could be a great time for you to start on your own. So what I want to say is that let's not write 2020 off. There's a lot of businesses out there that are still successful during this particular time. There's some companies that have had to flip what they're doing. You've got the alcohol gin makers and the breweries. They're now making hand gels and things like that. They flip their business and they're still being creative and making money, and that's what we've got to do. It's been very hard for me because although I've had people still working, those that are self-employed, the interior designers, the people that are selling product online, but my income has drastically reduced. I'm not going to lie about that. But now the retail business has started up. There are good signs, and from the feedback I've been getting, that it's quite buoyant out there. There's an appetite for people to start decorating their homes and buying new sofas and things like that. It's going to be slow. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's going to be a progression. But you've got to be positive. You've got to be creative in your marketing, how you get your business across to people. Be creative with your promotions that you do. Think of something different. It's like me. I mean, now presentations up to one-to-one with customers is virtually non-existent at the moment. So I'm doing a lot with social media, emails, email campaigns. I've got a facility to do virtual presentations if that's what people want. So you've got to be creative, but let's not write 2020 off. Let's stay positive. Let's support each other. And there's a lot going for particularly our industry at the moment, and we've just got to get out there and crack on with it. Don't think it is all over. Don't procrastinate. You've got to think of ways of promoting your business, like I have. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on LinkedIn. And these are just platforms that I just put out daily content. I've got my personal page on Facebook, I've got my business page. I've just started a new group on Instagram, on Facebook. I've got 4 Instagram profiles. I've got my agency profile. I've got a trade agency profile, which is just for people in the interiors business. I've got another one which I run, which is just for a bit of fun. Then I've got another one for my online business, frederickjohn.com, which is an online luxury retail store. And then I'm on LinkedIn and Twitter. So I'm all over the place and just posting out content, and it's been working for me during this time, during lockdown. I have generated quite a lot of business, and the strange thing is that the very week that people start going back to opening up is the time that I've gone quiet. So obviously now there's more focus on their businesses. So I'm not getting the interaction that I was, but I'm not giving up hope. I mean, I'm still ploughing on. I'm available. And this applies to any business, not just interiors business, but any industry that you are in. You've just got to apply yourself. Don't give up on 2020. The year still has a lot to offer. Well, I believe it has, and we have got to make the most of it. So I appreciate your time listening. I'd like to thank all my customers for the support that they've been giving me. All my brands have a full service of supply and sampling. If you enjoyed this video, please click the subscribe button or the follow button, whichever platform you're watching it on. If you're on YouTube, appreciate it if you hit the notification button as well, so you know when the next video is coming up. But I hope I've been able to bring across something to keep you positive, and let's start to enjoy the rest of this year the best that we can. Our countries, our businesses, our families are relying on us to support them, so let's do that. So I appreciate your time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you up on the next one.